Yo, chaps, I'm making and welcome back to Legendary Adventures. My name is Eli, aka the Big Sauce Gamer Tag, and my wifey, the beautiful Becky, partner in crime, is currently working on another video for you guys. But she sends her love, her regards, and you know, she, as always, reminds you to go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe button, smash the notification bell. But before we all even do that, why are we here? We are here because you guys are going to be doing the legendary raids and raid hours. Now, as you all may or may not know, currently we have Reshiram in the raids, tier 5 beastie of a dragon type Pokemon, tier 1 fire type, if you load him up with all the fire type attacks. Now, of course, we are going to have him being replaced in the coming weeks with Zekrom, a type of legendary dragon type Pokemon that is both dragon and electric, and ideally after him should be Kyurem with Dragon and Ice. 3 beastie Pokemon that can go ahead and change the metas completely. Ones that you want to go ahead and have for the raids. Hopefully you've already been out there trying to get Reshiram, but the question does always come up with the changing of the guard, if you will, for the tier 5 Pokemon. Who should I be investing my Stardust in? So in discussing the best generalist Pokemon, we're going to go over which movesets they should have, and of course these are the ones you're going to want to invest your Stardust, max them out completely. This will give you the longevity of the Pokemon to go ahead and build up as you go on in the coming weeks, battling these guys out as you go ahead and search for your hundos, as you search for the ones that you want to go ahead and utilize in PvP. So, kicking it off, number 1, Dialga. Dialga is a beast! And of course, with Dragon Breath and Draco Meter, he is the number 1 pick that you want to go ahead and utilize against all 3. He is the one that's going to do the most damage. Now, do note that when you go up against Reshiram with a Dialga, you got to watch out for those fire type moves, because it's going to be a little dicey. It does change them on that form, and it's still the better one to go ahead and invest your Stardust in. Now, when going up against Kyurem, you're going to want to go ahead and switch the fast move out to Metal Claw. So just do keep that in note when that time comes, but we'll have a specialty video for that. Right now, of course, Rayquaza, if you were playing last summer, you went all out nuts, not only chasing Rayquaza, but chasing down his shiny. Now, this is the time to go ahead and be able to use them. Rayquaza with Dragon Tail and Outrage is going to go ahead and be a beast to have in your arsenal, and of course, you can't go wrong with the King of Dragons for that one, right? So, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. If you, by any chance, don't happen to have those legendary Pokemon because, you know what, you weren't playing around the time, maybe you just didn't acquire as many, or don't have the candies for that, then, you know, good old little Bagon, who evolves into Salamence, is going to be the one that you're going to want to have. Build up those armies, have it loaded up with Dragon Tail and Outrage, and you're going to have a tanky dragon that's going to go ahead and be able to hang in there for all these tiers and go ahead and hopefully not burn through all your Pokemon. Other excellent dragon choices. Let's go with Hakurus. If you're lucky enough to go and already hatch them, kudos to you, because I'm still searching for one, and searching for one with good IVs. But again, Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw is what you're going to need. And last but not least, that awesome king, I mean, in his own right, Palkia. Palkia with Dragon Tail and Draco Meter is the other one that you want to go ahead and invest your Stardust in, and it's going to be one that's going to go ahead and give you maximum damage across the board for all of these 3. Now, these are the ones that you want to focus in, and as you may have noticed, these are dragon types that we're talking about here, but these are the top elite ones that are going to be the generalist to cover. These are the ones you're going to want to slowly start investing now, so that when you go up against Zekrom and Kyurem, they're already beefed out. Now, if you don't happen to have those, but you need something to go ahead and hold you off for Reshiram right now, and for Kyurem, just a little FYI, you might want to go ahead and power up your Hyperiors with Smackdown and Rock Wrecker, Rampardos with Smackdown and Rock Slide, Terrakion. If you did the Terrakion raids, this is where you go ahead and bring them out with Smackdown and Rock Slide. These are the best generalists to go ahead and take down in the tier 5 raid boss Pokemon out there in Pokemon Go. So with that said, if you think that there is perhaps another Pokemon that should be in this list, let me know down in the comments down below. And of course, did you already catch your Reshiram? Are you finding it easy to go ahead and do it for this guy, or do you need a big team? With that said, don't forget to hit the like button again, subscribe, smash the notification bell, and until next time, peace.